Okay, so this is my late reaction slash analysis of the direct. So I was actually going to live react to it yesterday, but I was sick yesterday and kind of today, which you may be able to tell from my voice right now. But I wanted to give out something because I do feel a lot better today. So we shall go through the direct and I'll kind of give my thoughts and such. Also, yeah, I'm sorry about my voice, but yeah, let's go. I'll give you kind of a rundown of what my reaction was about some things, more so the notable ones. Okay, so starting off, I thought the first thing I thought of when I saw this was Odyssey 2, like Mario Odyssey 2. Um, I really thought they were about to pull that one, but no, it is actually in fact Pikmin 4, which I've never played a Pikmin game. I know they're good though. Well, okay, I've played it like once or twice at a friend's house, and it's cool. Like it's a cool game, and I know Pikmin people are excited about this. Like I know Groval's excited about this for sure. Um, so yeah, this game does look really good. I'll say that much. This yeah, this section of the direct I was kind of like okay about. This was probably my least favorite part of the direct was this kind of section right here. Which granted, this is kind of the section where they show off more of the lesser known things, I guess. Though I will one thing I will say about this, this is basically just Spanish Beat Saber. Like that's all I could think of with this one. Fashion. Okay. um yeah, nothing much for me to say about these. Okay, so I do want to say something about this. The Splatoon DLC. It's cool that they're bringing back the which I would assume is the first map of from Splatoon 1. But it's weird to me that they make it paid, especially since like almost everything you do on this map is what you can already do in the new map anyways. Like this kind of seems like the kind of it seems like the kind of thing that you would actually put as a free update, which I don't know. I think that was kind of weird. It definitely didn't really convince me to get it per se. I don't know about the second wave though. I mean, it is in two waves to be fair. So the second wave could have a little bit more to it, but I don't know. That it is pretty cool though that they are bringing back the first map though. Like that is a pretty cool touch. I never played Splatoon 1. Splatoon 3 was actually my first Splatoon game, but I'm sure older Splatoon fans are feeling a bit nostalgic about this map, but again, I do think it's kind of weird they have to pay to be on the first map, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Um this game I will say this game has some interesting looking platforming. Um I also kind of like the art style. Um Fire Emblem. Let's see. This game has an interesting concept. This is kind of one of those games where I'll look at it and be like, huh, this looks pretty interesting, but I might not actually play it. But I do think it looks interesting. There were a couple of games kind of like that. Also, I forgot that they were coming out with a second Octopath Traveler, and I was like, how many times are they going to announce this game? But no, it's actually the sequel, which I forgot about. I've actually okay, so this is one of those obscure games, one where they're kind of just they're like rolling through and picking up stuff. I've played this once at a friend's house a long time ago. It was interesting. It was interesting. It's also interesting that it's like this is so obscure it feels like, but apparently it's not obscure enough to have its own remake. So I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Um, this game actually looks really interesting. I love this art style. By the way, I this art style is amazing. That's all I could really think of when I saw this art style. Like this art style is really good. I'm a big fan of this art style. Big fan of this art style, especially with like the background too, and the water effects and just everything. Just it's so good. This art style I love. Big fan. Big fan of the art style. Um, this is also interesting. The like pinball um game. What was this one? I don't remember what this was. Oh yeah, the remake of this game. I don't know much about this game. It looks alright though. Um, cool to see that they're finally. It's cool to see them finally coming out with that game. They're coming back to finally releasing that. I've played older Advance War games, like on the DS. They were pretty fun from what I remember, though. This looks cool. Kirby looks cool. I need to play more Kirby. I need to actually finish Forgotten Land, admittedly. But I've played the original Kirby and a little bit of Forgotten Land, and Kirby is fun. I'm sure this one's no different though, for sure. This was the first announcement where I was kind of like, ooh. Well, I was kind of like, ooh. Okay, that one that sounded really fake, but it was a lot more genuine, like live. Um, that and a bit of coughing, but but this is good. This is very very good. I'm very happy about this. And at first I thought they were just doing the original Game Boy, which I guess is what they were kind of making you expect. Also, the Oracle games. I'm really I'm really glad we're getting the Oracle games on the Switch. The only thing I'm a little bit sad about is the fact that I don't know what this says about the future of a potential Ages and Seasons remake in the style of the Link's Awakening Switch. Um, like in that kind of style. But regardless, it's great to see that they're implementing this. And apparently like the whole like code thing would, well, I would assume the code thing would still be the same because that's not really an online feature. Um, but lo and behold, they are adding Game Boy games or Game Boy Advance games too. Yay! I'm very happy about this. Very very happy about this. Um, it is about time, I say. And also, I don't know. I also think this is fine too. I'm really glad they're at least giving the original Game Boy on the normal Switch Online, and then giving Game Boy Advance on the expansion pass. I think this is actually a good thing. I think they did well with this, and this makes the expansion pass a lot more worth it. I think. So props to them on this. I'm glad they didn't put both on expansion pass and at least put something on the OG online. So very good stuff there. Also, okay, I've never played Metroid Prime, but this is very good what they've done here with remaking Metroid Prime. I was watching ZFG play a little bit of it, and the game looks really good, and apparently it's really, really smooth. Um, and it's $40 too. Like they seem to, from what I know, they seem to have done everything right with this remaster so far, and it definitely makes me interested to try it out. Which I think I definitely want to at some point. But just like with Kirby, I still need to finish Metroid Dread. So yeah, so this is also a very good thing they do. Pretty much from Game Boy onward, it's just back to back like really good stuff. Just about. I don't know too much about these games though. Um, Professor Layton. Oh, Mario Kart. So this course looks really cool. I love this Yoshi's Island style kind of map. It looks really cool. And also they keep they keep making these waves better and better because they're now adding characters. They are adding characters, dude. It's so funny to me how much better, like how much better and better these waves are getting. Because like wave one was like really lackluster, and people were complaining about the amount of effort they put into it. And then wave two, they did a lot better with the like designs of the courses. And then wave three, they added the whole like item customization thing with what items you can have on the board, and now they're adding characters. Like they just keep leveling these waves up, and it's so good. I love to see it. So I'm excited for this as well. Um, let's see. I think they went through a bunch of small things here. Um, and then finally, we get to what we've known to be in this direct. This is the only thing I know for sure was going to be guaranteed to be in this direct. It would have been so weird to not have this in the direct, especially with how close it is. Okay, so really, really good start to the trailer so far. I just noticed that the towers have like lights under them as if they're about to like rise to the sky. I just noticed that just now. That's interesting. This looks like it's gonna have also Ganondorf voice actor is really good. Oh snap. Oh snap. And Blood Moon leveling up too. Blood Moon getting a buff. What was I saying? It almost seems like they're doing like a sky and underground overworld, which is really cool. It's definitely apparent they're putting a lot of work into this game, considering the length of time it's been since Breath of the Wild's release. Also, these neat little like ground um, textures, all new enemies.
I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Oh, so good. That part right there was very good. Yeah, like that little design on the ground. That weapon's cool. That's cool. All of this is cool. Not to mention the thing coming up here in a second. That's cool. That we're going mud riding apparently. We're gonna go mudding. Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff in this trailer. I will say though, well actually hold on a second. This I'm gonna
Please, lend him your power.
that right there. That I was kinda like yeah, that was basically my reaction to that. Also I love this little music here. It's like Last Airbender kinda note.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
That it was.
Biggest entry.
That it was. Okay, so the one thing I will say about this is that we saw. Okay, so we're seeing kind of what the gameplay looks like some of the abilities and such, but they still haven't like shown the actual gameplay footage, which I think is really interesting. Um, like there's still like even with this trailer, less than 100 days out, they're still being extremely vague about a lot of things, which is weird considering how close we are to release. But I also really like it because that is really leaving me really intrigued to what's going to happen, and hopefully it lives up to that hype because they're really building up a lot of mystery behind this title, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with it. Um, so yeah. I also didn't prepare something real quick. Hold on. So yeah, this has been this was honestly a really solid direct. Starting off with the Pikmin was really good, and then kind of the first half was alright, and then second half was really good. So very good direct. This is definitely one of the best strikes they've done. Lot of really good stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm not on my laptop right now, so I don't have my outro screen. Um, so we're just gonna do the great value version of it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.